Hey folks, Tracy here with Scrappy's Rustics. Y'all, I want to bring you through my bathroom makeover. Nothing major, just some fresh paint, a couple of changes, and I love it. When we moved into this place, I really wanted this to look like an outhouse. Call me crazy. This is the before. I actually tiled this bathroom myself. It was I did a kitchen backsplash, but this was a pretty big tile project that I did myself that was vertical like this. And it was a little nerve-wracking, but it came out really nice. I love it. It's ceramic tile. That kind of looks like pallet wood, like an outhouse. So we just changed a few things. Like I said, fresh paint. We took down the vanity that was there. This is a mobile home. It's our tiny home. A friend installed this trim, and let's say it was a few sheets to the wind, and he thought he was being fancy. I think some of it's kind of ugly, but with the caulk and the white paint now, it looks great because there's one spot where he tried to find a stud and there's like 5 screw holes, but now they're all plugged up. It looks great. So maybe that added to the look of the outhouse. I don't know, but it's one of those things. Now here's a little tip for you. If you're going to use caulk, if you put down painter's tape, sometimes I'll put it on both sides. Put the painter's tape, leave enough space where you want your caulk. Put your caulk in the middle, run your finger down it, and pull your tape up, and you will have a perfect line. Another thing about caulking your trim also helps you cut in your next color paint, and it also gives it a nice smooth line where the trim meets the wall. It just looks nice. Here's another tip. If you're trying to cut in, like I don't want any paint on the ceiling, but I need to get the paint up to the ceiling, you want to put the paint, and again right here, you want to put the paint on the bottom of your brush. So when you dip your paint into the bucket, wipe the side clean that's going against the area you don't want paint on. Here's the mirror. We did part of this live. I believe we painted it live. I don't know what trimmings one that is. It's got to be 2 or 3. I forget. It's trimmings 1, 2, or 3 by IOD. I used resin, and they're fantastic because look how they go into one another. This was just a cheap door mirror that I could have picked one up, but they had anchors already in there and the holes already there, and this mirror just it was great. It stayed on there great. You know how it is with those junky hollow doors. So I just decided to zhuzh this one up. We took the medicine cabinet down, and this is the wallpaper that was underneath it, which I can't even remember. I guess the wallpaper was like this the whole time. So here we are, ta-da! We have redid the bathroom, and that's been on our door. That sticker sign's been on our door since day one. I just love it. I think it's funny. And we got ourselves some new towels. There's the beautiful tile work. And yeah, it's just, I love it, y'all. It's tiny. It's one bathroom. But how much do you need? Maybe someday we'll have a bathtub. We do have a blow-up jacuzzi outside. Look, I even did those little shelves. Those were a wicked challenge, especially trying to cut the tiles that go in between those little shelves. Wow, I have to put a little pitch on them so the water doesn't settle in there. That was a challenge, but they worked out great. I still have to have a chain hanging from the ceiling to to dry my, sponges and face washer thing, and just the things, the sponges. So got him some new towels at Target. This is just a shelf. I don't even know where. I don't know if the hubs made this or we picked it up somewhere. He likes to collect antique old prescriptions and medicines and that kind of stuff. So I don't know what the Cracker Jack box is doing in there, but yeah, I don't know. Towels are brand new. They're not laundered. They're not anything. I just had to put them up for show. That is actually a basket from Michael's, and I added shelves to it. There's the mirror fully done. I don't think I ever really put any pictures out. We painted it with the wall color paint, and then I went in with dark wax, and I just love it. I drilled the screw holes first with our little hand drill. It was perfect. Put some screws in there, right back in the anchor holes, and we are good to go. I love it. It just adds a little something. I could have bought one. I know, it's probably like $7, but I did it. Got the matching rug from Target. Y'all, I put that transfer on that toilet seat years ago. It's still holding up. People talk about it when they come out of the bathroom. And yeah, and we had the pallet toilet, this thing, whatever this thing's called, above your toilet shelf. built when we first got the house. He built this shelf, and he also built the sink shelf. We put some new iron hooks on there. And I didn't know the new I haven't bought towels in years, y'all. I didn't know towels come with a fancy hook. I love it. I just I love it. Back scratcher. You got to have a back scratcher, y'all. If you don't, you got to get one. The Dollar Tree ones are the best. Get yourself a back scratcher. You'll thank me. And I love that the little towels have the things on them too. So this toilet paper rack, and I'll show you the towel rack. I was in Bubba Q's when we first moved to this place 10 years ago. And I was like, I gotta have that in my bathroom. I have to. So it's just stainless steel pipe. And I love it. I love it. Adds a little character. And I just love it. I was trying to show you the light, but that didn't work out. So there's our vanity. I actually took that door off and we did this live. We just added some stencils, kind of made it look like a real palette. That mirror was in my old bedroom. That is from Hobby Lobby. We didn't have electric there, so those lights are actually battery operated, no wiring. I just use it when I need to look up close in my face, and it does the job. So I love it. It's part of our tiny home. It's warm and comfortable, and it does the job. And thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you can follow along in our series.